We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself your big.
A throw for Westbrook, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. A give. This is Chubb. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Here's Darnold. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Taken at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A run for Nick Chubb. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
And, CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. What's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles, really put it on those receivers.
Well, this defense for the Packers, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
There's a little bit enlightening talking to the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Third and 2, Darnold. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by the rookie Greg Newsome. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. He's got the first. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
What happened? I don't get it. I thought I just was gonna cross over the goal line, and I was like, oh, I'm good. And then when you got the ball, I was like, oh, it's a touchback, and you were gonna get the ball. I was like, what the hell?
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
I don't know, man. That shit was crazy. I thought I was like, oh, that's a good play call. I got a touchdown. Then you got the hit. I'm like, man, this is crazy.
Chubb on the counter.
And
he's
that
able
big
to get out to the 32, brought down there. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Just what you want on a first
overrated.
down run.
Overrated.
8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I like this team. This team's set up nice.
Now it's Darnold.
It just come on.
Oh,
what is going on? Did you do it on purpose?
And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. He has just been a low.
What is going on?
To account for now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the outs.
Oh, I seen that too late.
And make a whole lot of great catches.
I seen it too late. I knew you were going to that tight end. That stupid fucking reaction time in this thing.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards.
You got the 5.
2nd down. Running right, Jones. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On the jet sweep, here's Westbrook. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know
this
that
is
you
getting
mean
crazy.
business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers.
This one swung out here to Jones.
That's a Packers touchdown.
That was my fault. I should have did something different. I knew you were just going to do that crossover with the underneath.
And the Packers have cut it back.
I thought my zone. Huh?
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because
I was more worried about the slot coming across.
Where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss because that run after the catch and off he goes.
And into the end
I was hoping
Crosby to kick it away.
my flat guy would cover that better. And I knew I had cover 6 over there. As soon as you call that, I was like, oh, okay, then my flat would be over there. It would be good. Nope. Yep. That's all good.
The Browns drive about to get started. On first down, it's Darnold. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
On first down, nothing opening up.
You always pick your Packers?
Yard, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked.
Who do you usually run with?
A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
Okay.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front.
Chris ain't the 49ers?
And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
That's crazy.
Now Darnold. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, come on.
Connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The
offensive line's
been pleased by that. The thought process there.
Wide open
safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Nah, I've been balling with him since I traded him for him. I can't throw a fucking Mayfield. I can't do nothing with that dude.
With a 1st and 10.
Shit kills me.
About set to get this drive started.
No, I tried to do the Darnold, but it just did not work out, buddy.
It's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session.
I was last Madden.
They should be ready to go.
I was a Colts.
2nd down.
And after season 1, I ended up getting Mayfield, and I couldn't do it. I ended up trading for Daniel Jones.
2 minutes remaining.
I like this taller,
stronger
quarterbacks. I can't do the other shit.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando.
Oh, come on.
Have to take us through the weekend.
How come my D-backs, my guys didn't react to that? It's been a perfect pick. I know why.
A gain there of 21 yards.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
The Packers going to use one of their
you caught me with, I got switched over my lineman.
Talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Yeah.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Flushed, and he can't find anywhere to go with it.
Clowney been balling. Someone's gonna pay too much money for him because I ain't gonna be able to sign him.
You've played plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Yeah, I know.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers.
Good play.
And open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use this second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Looking long for Westbrook.
Oh, it should have been picked.
On the deep ball.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold,
I want snow. You should see Charles'
Give me that
face. He's
hit.
looking at me like I'm crazy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Rodgers again now. Over the middle, that's
I've seen that thing.
And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or 2 short. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Get in there. Get in there. Nope.
And Crosby puts it through.
So you watched that Bengals game? Packers game last week?
Psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field
Oh, that fucking guy, Crosby, that game was crazy.
Play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same
They only got the
side,
Bears as a
over.
4-point
Now
dog
you get the second half to play.
against the Packers. Me too.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission.
A good game there on first down. That run will get them 7 up to the 32-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call. As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Killed me the second week.
32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
But that, I rode in the last 2 weeks.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our
Yeah, Alabama fucked me too.
Coach.
All right,
Bad.
Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes.
And Texas A&M has been getting railed the past 2 weeks. Like, it shouldn't even been close.
First half, all tied on the scoreboard.
All right.
The Browns drive about to get started.
It's a tie football.
It's nice when you
What
hit.
do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half.
Beast in this
we
game.
don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
What do I want to do here?
After the pickup of 5,
You don't
here's
like
2nd and 5.
Jones?
The shotgun snap for Darnold.
What
and he
the
whips
fuck?
that one incomplete there. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And he's got the hook up to Lambert.
Down there.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured
That's
that
why
one out
I
in a big way. Yeah, they
down.
completed it all right and lost yardage.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return.
And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally.
Yeah, I hate
and you're
that
thinking to
animation
yourself
too.
right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what
There it
they're
is.
doing,
Oh,
you're
come
walking
on,
to a
baby.
make it easy for the opposition.
Come on, that was a
Looking
pick
for tendency
6.
breakers right now.
Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs
Oh.
now. Fortunately, that one going to fall
Oh my
incomplete.
goodness, that was a pick 6.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Oh, he kept it straight up.
Get it down on the play to the 37.
Man.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
6.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Myles Garrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, my God, man.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Oh, my goodness. I'm getting screwed in this game.
A give to Jones. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
What is going on?
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll go again to Jones. He will push his way down to about the 14. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
What an advantage having a elite guy to build a defensive line.
Yeah, he is a cheat code. It's fucking ridiculous.
And let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Oh, my God. Too much time.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Why didn't my D-line get there?
Extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
I was waiting for the first attack too. Usually, I can just send those front 3.
Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The Browns drive about to get started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it.
No, he's ridiculous.
And affect their play.
96 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. A carry here for Hunt. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a 1st down.
He's on the Panthers
8
now.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
I got Hassan Reddick.
On the run, this is Hunt.
Yeah, for Mayfield.
In enemy territory. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
I don't. He's just too inaccurate for me.
Now here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. This is the tight end, the Joker.
Man, I get dumb animations.
That catch good for only a couple.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. To throw is Darnold. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
There we go, touchdown here. This usually works right here.
On the counter,
DB came down too far. Usually he just floats off to the back.
Here on this special Christmas Day broadcast. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 9.
And I need to draft some wide receivers. I got Schwartz, but
here's Darnold.
Man.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll take this across midfield and inside.
That guy reacted way too quick.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are.
Oh, I know. I know.
Maybe for his own sake after the game.
Yeah, because like I was waiting for him to make the break.
To charity for each interception that he threw.
Get that! Come on! Give me my pick 6.
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Man, I can't catch a break.
I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense, and they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll get it down to the play to the 37. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Off the option, it's Jones. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Rodgers now to throw.
Come on, man. Why can't I get a fucking pick?
Brought down at the 28. Tell you what, he's been able to
right.
Put the ball in some
I don't get this at all.
No different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Come on.
And it's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there.
Here.
The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, but the CPU ain't giving me no love.
Good, and they double them up here. That makes our score 20-10.
So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated.
Why the fuck I gotta play ball for it if it don't even do nothing?
All the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score
You gotta take me out of my comfort zone
Still
here.
lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
There's the
Look at
rookie
Darnold
from Auburn,
throwing a
Anthony
dot.
Schwartz.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully,
Right.
the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles.
Right.
At the
He rode Belichick's
no
coattails.
space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Darnold now to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Oh, come on.
And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Oh, I don't want to call here.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 40. And he takes this
That user
back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Let's go.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more
As
interesting.
soon as I seen him make that cut to the right, I said he come right to this boy right here.
Sealed the deal, but in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost him. We could have a great finish.
Extra point by McLaughlin.
No,
is
not in this
good.
game.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Oh, come on. What you doing with this? What are you doing with this?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. It was Jacob Phillips who was able to bring him down.
Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
from the 27. Rodgers.
A check down here to Jones.
4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Got a man. It's Tunyon.
Damn it.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Again, no pressure on me.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken.
I can't blitz you.
With 1:55 remaining. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is
That's game.
Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
57 yards rushing for him now.
Good game.
On 17 carries.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee.
It was all downhill after that fumble in the end zone. That would have put me up 14-0.
Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all.
Oh yeah, that changed the whole game right there.
You take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids,
yes,
your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So it's all